Hello Twin Flames, this is Victoria and I'm here with your daily energy check. As we have new moon happening today, I will focus my reading around those questions and we'll see how this new moon in Pisces energy is impacting Twin Flame collective. Still gonna be the energy check-in just with that aspect in mind. So I'm gonna start shuffling, have a couple of oracle decks with me today. I have the Dream Keeper's Tarot, that's him right. It was the new moon in Pisces reading, and I have the Hermit Tarot deck, so we're gonna get some messages between the twins at the end. And of course, remember this is a general reading, so take on what resonates, leave what doesn't. And if you like what I'm doing, if you like this video, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, or share or comment. Like, share, subscribe, or comment on the video. It's important feedback for me, and this will make it easier for me to share this with more people. All right, so a few words about new moon in Pisces. Really, any new moon, any beginning of the lunar cycle is giving us a chance to kind of renew, to start fresh, to have the dream that we want to implement in life, right? And start taking action on it. The full moon in Pisces is actually bringing this kind of sense of calm and relief. So we would say that the last week of the previous moon cycle, that was pretty intense. And because it was Aquarius energy, it was more of a kind of like, it was more groundbreaking, right? Because that's when we were supposed to set that dream, right? To realize what it is. Now we are moving into this new cycle where we can actually kind of accept our dream and let it implement in reality. Let it happen, let it manifest. It's a very sweet energy. It also, Pisces is about kind of like looking to the other side, it's connected with mysticism, with dreamland, hence the Dream Keeper's Tarot for me today. So yeah, really it's about realizing that maybe your dreams are not made up. They are really deserving to exist in real life. Otherwise you wouldn't have had those dreams, you wouldn't have had those ideas, those intentions, right? So this kind of allows to kind of get more into alignment with what you would like to manifest into your life so that you can manifest it, right? Because now we're going to have the energy build up the first 2 weeks where it's important to kind of roll with that idea and take specific action towards it, right? Maybe get some additional ideas on the way, maybe adjust your plan a little bit if you already have one. Be open-minded about that. This is really about kind of playing with it and having fun with it, I would say, right? And it's almost like at the moment the veil with the 5D realm is very thin, and it's being kind of almost lifted for a while, right? So that you can see what's really out there. So you understand that there is no limit to what you can do, what you can have in this life. Okay, let's get the oracle card for each of the twins. I'm gonna get the energies, and we're definitely gonna see how the moon is impacting each of the twins. What kind of intentions are we setting here? And we'll get the guidance from the universe, of course. So for Divine Feminine, I got 2 cards. I got Yin, no surprise here, and I have Come to the Edge, which is a full card in this deck, really. Number 36, number 2. And if you put those together, you'll have 11. 11 is really about the beginning, right? It's about getting that special idea, about putting your dream in words, in thoughts. So it's not just a mirage somewhere flying in your subconscious. It becomes conscious. You become aware of what it is. But notice that it's still the yin energy. So it's the kind of being there and knowing. This is the observer energy, right? Where you are enjoying the moment, you're rolling with it, you are observing your feelings, right? Because moon is also connected to our feelings and emotions, right? So you're respecting those, and you're setting intention for how you want to feel, how your dream makes you feel, right? Look at her, she's dancing in this magical dance. First of all, very courageously, because she's definitely on the edge. But also look at those little hearts. They look like rose petals that kind of appear behind her, right? So she's spreading this beauty, that femininity, that tenderness. Yeah, and really that's the goal, to kind of, because moon is also connected to the feminine energy and to the divine feminine specifically, then yeah, this is to kind of tune into the moon energy, set your intentions, think about what makes you happy, think about and be thankful for what you're feeling right now. Understand how it can help you manifest your dream. Okay, divine masculines. I was just looking at this card, it's funny. Did I have another one? I guess not. So we have this beautiful card, Milk and Honey, 51. So guess what? For the masculines, almost kind of the same. Milk and Honey is almost, I call it a spa card. You know, like you can have spa procedures with Milk and Honey, why not? But of course, this is also about food, indulging in that. It's about the happy day, because it has this rainbow, beautiful rainbow in it, and you almost like, it's a picnic table, but it's almost like a picnic in the sky. So divine masculines are invited to enjoy this life at this moment, to do something for themselves, to have fun with it, to get into this transcendent state of joy and happiness where they can dream easily and not just logically plan, but actually dream. Notice the difference. Think about it for yourself, for your own life, your own context, right? We need to be in this state of calm and groundedness, to be able to dream. You know, and for masculines, it's even more difficult to do than for feminines most of the time, because we're naturally more in tune with our intuition, and we're more connected. For masculines, their monkey brain is so much harder to stop and get into this magical state. But that's what masculines ask to do. And we have the bottom of the deck, Blessed, number 22. That's where blessings are gonna come from too. Yeah, I mean, not many people know that, but really being able to get into that state is actually bringing you positive manifestations on its own, because it's so high vibe, it's so pure, and for twin flames, like, our energy is so big that you're already emanating that happiness and joy, and it's contagious. You are getting other people to be at least more happy and content for a while. That immediately kind of, that natural cycle brings about even more happiness and joy into your life. So that means, because we live in 3D, a lot of times it means, you know, certain events, certain things that make us happy. So you kind of, this is like a natural manifestation. Yeah, I like that. Okay, let's get into tarot. I'm gonna pull the Spirit Junkie cards at the end as well with some guidance. So what's happening with the energy of Divine Feminine Collective during this time, during this full moon? Okay, we have 7 of Wands in reverse. You're letting go of the guard. I'll pull some clarifiers. What about Divine Masculines? Okay, the Fool. There we go. So if you do that, come to the edge, Divine Feminines, this is the mirroring energy of your masculine. They are starting to trust, right? They are, and look at that moon, by the way. It's a full moon, I think, here, but still, The moon is important. Usually we don't have a moon in the full card. If anything, could be a sun, but not the moon. But yeah, here, and notice that this green stable, yeah, just realize this. Yeah. And this person is kind of ringing a bell on top of it, but also standing on a chair. So it's like special ritual to help this thing grow. And that's exactly the new moon energy, right? When we are growing something new, we are giving it life, giving those seeds that were seeded in the previous cycle, giving them life. That's beautiful. Okay. What else? Yeah, so this is the energy. I'm gonna pull a clarifier as well. What about how can you utilize this energy? Five of Swords. What about divine masculines? Four of Pentacles. Okay. Bottom of the deck, Eight of Wands. Yeah. Communication from the divine at this time. When we get into the transcendental state, we can hear better in certain ways. We can hear those downloads. We believe them, I'm hearing. Which is true, yeah. I mean, sometimes we hear something and it seems so unbelievable that we're like, yeah, no, I was probably dreaming that. And we don't even think about it anymore until it comes back in a while, and then we're like, oh, right, yeah, yeah, I remember that. Okay, let's clarify the Fool. Oh, Knight of Cups, I love this. Inevitably, when divine masculines are more trusting, they have more faith, they become more loving creatures. They're more open to love. Wow, 4 cards. No, let's try again. Thank you. 5 of Wands, 5 of Pentacles. Interesting. Let's clarify 4 of Pentacles. 4 of Pentacles, the Hierophant. Okay. Bottom of the deck, Queen of Wands. The magic, the power of magic. And look, both of those are wands. So they're asking you to follow your inspiration, your passion, what makes you happy, what interests you, what makes you curious, I'm hearing, right? Follow that today. So for the feminines, I have 7 of Wands in reverse, clarified by 2 of Pentacles. This is dropping the guards down. And this is stopping to defend all of those things you have to juggle in your life. Like, it's almost moving from that I have to, I owe somebody, you know, I'm supposed to, letting go of that idea, of that constraint. This is about being more in touch with what you want to do, what you feel is right, following your intuition and allowing yourself to prioritize it as opposed to everything else that you feel you have to do. There's always a way around it. Well, I mean, at least in 95% of the time. So a lot more often than you think, that you can change things around and you can reset priorities in your to-do list. So this is at least to question it, to question the status quo of how you use your time and how you're juggling everything that you're dealing with. What do you accomplish at the end of the day? Is that something that you want to be, you want to have accomplished, or you'd rather do it differently, but you're just limited by, or you're forcing yourself to do things a certain way because of external influence, I'm hearing. For the masculines, we have the Fool, clarified by Knight of Cups. Yeah, so this is the dreamy energy, right? This is the energy of, like, if I had a chance, right? This person is like on a completely different planet, really. This is a chessboard. Yeah. Also has, like, in the distance, some men playing chess. But she's like, okay, and to me that represents, it's pretty cool, that represents like the regular state of things, right? What people do day in, day out, kind of the 3D realm. But this person gets like above it, and she or he are like, well, what can I do about this that will fulfill me, that will make a difference, that will have a meaning, right? And I already told you how I see this new green stable here. But also we are seeing that it opens up the heart of Divine Masculine, this process along the way. And that's a very important accomplishment on its own. To be able to see with the heart, to be able to allow the heart and the intuition to tell them, to guide them, right? What's important, what's meaningful, which way to go. Okay, for now for the feminines, we have 5 of Swords clarified by Page of Pentacles in reverse. I don't know why I thought it was 5. It's a Page of Pentacles. That's interesting. So the moon, basically the moon is guiding divine feminines to see the illusion in their life and see where, I'm getting specifically why they have been offering something small, that it's too small. You know, with this page in reverse, that they were playing it safe with something. And I'm not saying what it is specifically, you will know, but this is seeing this picture now, that you were kind of passing it on as something valuable, but it was pretty small compared to how much it means to you, this project, this person, whatever it is. So now, I mean, you can, as you can guess, this is kind of moving you into the way to give more to it, more of your energy, more of your resources. Or if you decide, for a few of you, if you decide that it's really not that important, then maybe it's not worth pursuing at all, right? Just face the music at this point. Do you really want to keep going with it? If you feel that it's not important, maybe it's one of those things on your to-do list that needs to be eliminated at this time, so you can give in to your more prioritized dreams and wishes. For masculine, we have 4 of Pentacles clarified by 4 of Pentacles and the Hierophant. Yes, so masculines are learning with that freedom, newfound freedom, and following their heart. They're learning not to be too much in their head about their money, not to be too stingy with it, not to try to kind of fight for every penny or see how to make every dollar, exhausting themselves, you know, just following what others are doing. Others are working 10, 12 hours a day, so yeah, that's what I'm gonna be doing. You know, others have XYZ in their life and I'm still not having that. I still don't make enough money for that, so I'm just gonna work harder and I will make it, right? That's actually another cliche, I will work harder and I'll make it. It's another cliche of the society, right? Which is pointed out by the Hierophant here. But masculines are seeing now that there is a more creative approach to it, right? And also that those extra bucks or that extra something in their life is not necessarily gonna make them happy. They want it because other people have it, because other people do it, and they're curious about it. But at the end of the day, they don't even believe in it that much. And this part they may not realize, but that's one of the reasons that they don't have it. That's what keeps us, you know, holds us back really. If we don't really believe that we need it, then how are you going to manifest it successfully? That's what the universe is going to believe as well. Okay, let's get the Spirit Junkie card, the feminine first. What kind of affirmation can we use today to bring about our dreams and desires, to find our inner peace, to be able to be more playful with the universe and what it's bringing our way? I have two. I breathe calmly and easily. I'm safe in this moment. Yes, like I was saying, very important for dreaming and manifesting your dreams. Today I consciously choose to think loving thoughts, take compassionate actions, and reinforce peaceful energy. How about that? You can't make it up. It's all about finding peace and calm, and listening to the universe and to yourself, of course, to your higher self. You will be surprised. Okay, what about Divine Masculine? What can they do to continue following their intuition and focusing on what's important in their manifestation? Owning my power inspires others to do the same. I'm not afraid to shine. Yes, as opposed to doing what others are expecting. What is gonna inspire me, ignite me, make me shine? Owning my power inspires others to do the same. I'm not afraid to shine. That's the mantra of the day for Divine Masculines. Okay, and the last one is messages from DM to DF. Okay. Love me. You hurt me, but that's okay, I guess. And your family won't like me. A bit of a crisis here, but this is gonna be changing with the new moon energy, which is actually coming in a few hours after I'm recording this. So it's gonna help have that relief, emotional relief. Of course, if they allow for it. What about DF to DM? So this was the remains, I would say, of the closing cycle. And from feminines, we have you matter and I meant what I said. Yeah, and I'm getting that what was said was that Divine Feminine's dreams are important to them. Things that do not necessarily involve or are not focused around Divine Masculines. And although Divine Masculines matter a lot, they would like to pursue those dreams and focus on them. It's important to them. They meant it. Okay, I hope this is good for you. Thank you so much for joining me today, guys. Don't forget to hit like on that video, subscribe to my channel, leave me a comment. I appreciate you all, and I'll be back with more readings very, very soon. Bye, everyone.